So far, so very good.
Are you satisfied with the observations we've seen so far about the police station?
I am. And in fact, that has always been our prayer, that we live together before, during, and after the elections. We've done it before. During, we've lived together in peace. We know after, we'll live together in peace. The Electoral Commission is doing its work well. Yes, I mean, I am very grateful to the security agencies. They've done a human job so far, so very good. And the place looks very calm, conducive, and the Almighty God has also blessed us with a good weather. So we are good to go.
If you win this polls, what are 2 things you are going to do for your constituency?
I've said this. I roamed the whole constituency. I told them that it's all about development. Development, human resource development, the community-based development. You went through the town, you saw first and foremost, our people, our youth do not have jobs. We should find ways of getting jobs for our youth. And we will start by doing our best to get GCD back on track. Akwatia, it's about GCD. And we've done the first step, even before we got to this point. We've done the first step was to restore electricity to GCD, which the treaty led to. They had none. In fact, I mean, they were in darkness before the election. The Akwatia, that section of GCD. And so we've been able to give them power, not because of the by-election. We gave them power long before. That is electric power. Now, the next step is to push to have GCD come back on track, which can employ thousands of youth. Beyond that, there are other things we are looking at. The government has initiatives that intends rolling out. We will discuss, we have said this several times, but we will also have a discussion, a broader discussion when pronounced winner of the elections. And so it's well. I'll be moving from, I'm now in town. I went back, I went to Genasi Namai, I've been to Takasi, Benchi, I've been everywhere. I was in Akwatia in the morning, I went and came back. So all is good. And I'm sure you would bear as witnesses. You've seen it yourselves. Beyond the fact that you are interviewing us, you also know what's on the ground. Nobody is running for his life. We are all safe.
Thank you. Cases of violence. Has any come to attention so far?
No, I mean, I heard a few, but when I went there, it wasn't what I heard. I mean, sometimes, the enthusiasm, you may hear some few things, you run there, and then eventually it turns out not to be what it is. For instance, as we are gathered here, somebody may say, go and see, they are arguing, they are struggling. You may not come close to see that it's just a mere interview. So sometimes this is what happens. I generally have seen that the security, it's as if we are with them chatting. They are with us, they move about freely. Some have even put their guns down because there is no need. You understand? We are one people. We will surely finish this. We will count, we would declare who the winner is, and the winner would ensure development for the constituency. Always work.
Traditional media, that's a huge role.
I'm yet to even see what is happening. The candidate is signing.
What do you make of the process?
It's been good. It's been very good. Very smooth. Everything is well.
I mean, there have been some comments that there's some vote buying happening in some polling stations. You want to comment briefly on that?
Where?
No specific polling stations have not been mentioned, but for instance, when we went to the Oseawood, our polling station.
Oseawood, that's Wenchi.
Exactly. There were some comments from some of the voters that they've seen, some inducement happening.
Well, if you give me further information, I'll be able to cross-check. I don't have that information. I mean, vote buying is not something that we should encourage. It's not a good thing. And so if I have evidence that anybody is buying votes, I will take the matter as somebody who knows the law. I don't have
you engaged in that? Because that's accusation from your opponents that
they mentioned my name.
You, assisted by some people in government, are engaged in vote buying.
They mentioned my name.
They mentioned you, yeah.
That I have done with.
That you are engaged in vote buying together with some government officials.
I'm here.
Well,
I don't know which government officials, but I am here. I came without any government officials. These are my aides. I'm here. Have you seen me carry money?
I mean, so far there's also been reported that there's low voter turnout. Would you want to comment on what has accounted for that, and what are you doing to get your people to come out to vote?
It's not exactly the case in all the places. Where I've been to, there's been a bit of some surge in the votes in some places. It depends on where. I think that generally, you see, the time today is a market day for Kede, which market serves a chunk of the towns around. So most of the market women and even men who went to market to ply their trade are now coming back. So surely I think we'll see a surge in the votes very soon.
By close of polls 5 p.m. If they are not back, do you think that will affect your chances?
Not at all, not at all. I mean, this is parliamentary election. A single vote, if at the end of the polls one person casts his ballot, we'll count it. Not at all. But we pray that they can. If they don't come, whatever is in there, I know I've won the election.
Okay, so earlier your poster at your party office up in Akwatia was seen being ripped off by some elements believed to be members of the opposition NPP. Did you hear this issue, and what is your response to it?
Yeah, I wasn't personally there, but my team told me. I mean, it's unfortunate, but let me focus on the big picture. At the end of the day, those issues will be sorted out. You can do whatever. The people's stamp would always prove some of us right. We are winning the elections. We are bringing development to Akwatia. We will do our best to give them the best of representation. They can decide to pull down my flags. They can decide to pull down whatever. They can do anything. My focus is on the development.
So you're not perturbed?
Not at all.
At the end of the 2024 election, we were unable to get a definite winner because there were a lot of issues that marked the election. Ended up getting Kumi and the candidate at the time going back to court. Kumi eventually won the court case. Should it happen that you do not win the election today, are you willing to let things go?
Why? I don't have an option. I don't have an option except you have reason to dispute it, which is also lawful. But if once the Electoral Commission declares and it is fair and you have no issue with it, because if you have an issue, you can't say I don't agree. You can only take the matter up within the remit of the law. Otherwise, you don't have an option. It's not as if you have an option whether to accept it or not. We are all subjects of the law. And the law is that the EC has the sole mandate to organize and declare elections. And so you don't have, it's not as if you have an option. You cannot say you accept it. You either accept it with a condition that you take the matter up, which I'm a lawyer, so that is normal with us. But if you don't accept it, does it mean you are going to form your own community and then rule over them? I mean, it's not possible.
Have expectations been met?
Let me
have expectations been met before you
win by 53%.
I may get more. It's likely I'll even get more.
Like what percent?
No, that's what we are working on. That's for the win. It's a done deal. We are working on the margin. So you relax for me. 435.
And the margin will be what?
I'm working on it.
All right, so viewers, that's the NDC parliamentary.
I beg one thing.
Just one thing. Member of Parliament for the parliamentary candidate.
No, you're right. You're right. Member of Parliament. You are damn right. In fact, let that be on record. I'm member of Parliament.
Okay,
because
so,
you know what's going on.
So let's do this. This is still John, you your election headquarters, and we've got the parliamentary candidate of the NDC for Akwatia himself here. Thank you very much. I know this will be interesting, but let's understand from your point of view, how has it been?
Well, it's been good. We chose this path to represent the people, and it's a long path, which starts from being elected. And so if you want to represent the people, you never get tired. You have to forge on and make sure you do the needful. And so it's been good. It's been good. I've been touring the whole constituency. I've been going from one polling station to the other. And so far, it's been very good. I mean, generally calm. People are, you've seen the security officers. I mean, they are not even bothered because there is nothing to even protect. We are all cool. It's as if, but for their uniforms, you will be identified as their security officers. But nobody is doing anything that would warrant their intervention. We are good to go. It's been very good.
I've been speaking to some people who say that, well, some people allege that they don't know you and therefore, they cannot vote for you. How do you respond to those people?
Let 5 p.m. come and you understand whether I'm known or I'm not known. I've been a constituency secretary of my party. I led the campaign in 2024 by virtue of the fact that I am a constituency secretary. I led the campaign in the constituency. I took my candidate everywhere. I was the head of the campaign. And so, as for those things, today, whatever you may have said prior to today, yeah, is it? The box is there. Go and do the needful. We will open the box, pour the ballots on the table. We'll count and declare, and you will see whether I'm known or I'm not known.
Will you be surprised if you don't win this?
I won't lose it. I can assure you, I'm not losing the election. We've come far. We know how. I've been a politician for a while. Every indication points to the fact that I've won the election. Trust me. The margin is what we are looking at. But as for winning, I've won the election.
What's on the street is that you are intimidating people with security.
I'm here. Did you see anybody following me? Apart from my age. They didn't even notice that it was the candidate who was coming. And so if this had happened before I entered, if this interview had happened, you would have said that maybe I decided to go this way because you asked the question. I entered before, and these are the people I entered. Hamlet. He's the constituency youth organizer. Whom am I intimidating? I'm not even with the police. What have I done? So all these things happen. So, let's focus on the most important thing. Trust me, the ballot is there. We are doing the needful. It will be counted. It will be declared. Akwatia will go on. Grateful. Thank you.